We're going to, we touched on this a little bit on Tuesday, but we're going to talk about it again. Complementary and supplementary angles. Complementary angles add up to 90 degrees. Supplementary add up to 180 degrees. Now, complementary angles are like this. So if this one's 40 degrees, this one would be 50 degrees. Right? Right. Now, supplementary angles. Why am I getting a shadow here? No, that's not going to work. Okay. Well, we're just going to have to deal with that shadow there. I'm sorry. Now, supplementary angles add up to 180 degrees. Now, a supplementary angle is also called a straight angle. So if this one is 100 degrees, this one would be 80 degrees. Right? Right. Okay. So if we had, can y'all see this okay?
Yeah.
Okay. Good, thank you. So if we have the little box in the corner means it's 90 degrees. So if we have two angles, this one's X degrees and this one is 50 degrees. Well, obviously it's 40, but how would you do this? You'd say 50 plus X. Okay, once you add these two angles together, they're going to add up to 90. Now we have a real simple algebra problem. Subtract 50 from each side. X is 40 degrees. Okay. And if you have another one, again, a right angle. This one is X degrees. This one is 20 degrees. Basically the same stupid problem of X plus 20 is 90. Subtract 20 from each side. X is 70 degrees. Now double check yourself. It only takes a second. 70 plus 20 is 90, so we're correct. Now, supplementary angles. Basically the same stupid problem, they're just different numbers in here. So if you have, where am I? This is X degrees. This is 56 degrees. So X plus 56 equals 180. Subtract 56 from each side. X is, what is it, 124. Okay, 124 and 56, I hope is 180. Everybody get the idea here? Real simple. Now, am I going too fast? Please tell me if I'm going too fast or if I'm talking too fast. Hannah, that does not look like not gerbil, hamster. It looks like a squirrel. Is it?
It's a dwarf hamster.
It's a what?
A dwarf hamster.
Oh. Are y'all going to eat it pretty soon?
No.
Oh. It's a cute little thing, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Now these, I was able to get a picture of these on the on your quiz. Okay, this is angle 1, angle 2. Doesn't make any difference. You can name them anything you want. Angle 3 and angle 4. Now these are called vertical angles, even though they're really horizontal. Probably some Yankee came up with this. So angle 1 equals angle 3. And if you look at it, you can see it's obviously correct. And angle 2 equals angle 4. Okay, this and that one are equal. These two are also equal. And again, they're called vertical angles. V-E-R-T-I-C-A-L. You know, tell you the truth, I'm not sure whether it's C-A-L or C-L-E. Huh, I'll have to look that up. Sorry, I'll do better. No, I'm not going to do any better. Therefore, if we have 4x plus 19 and 6x minus 5 degrees, what do we know about this? How do we find out what is the measure of all the angles? We know that this angle equals this angle. So we have 6x minus 5 equals 4x plus 9. That's a 19 there. Sorry. Okay? Everybody with me here? This angle equals this angle. Now we have a relatively simple algebra problem. We remember, move the variables first. Minus 4x. Now, if you want to, you can go ahead and move the 5 over there at the same time, but we won't do that till later in the semester. What do we have? 6 minus 4 is at 2. 2x minus 5 equals, now this is gone, 19. So we add 5 to each side. 2x equals 24. Divide everything by 2. X is 12. Is this our answer? No. You have to plug it back in. So if we have 4x plus 19, put 12 in here. So that's 48 plus 19. What is it? 67? This one is 67 degrees. That means that this one is also 67 degrees because they are vertical angles. Now, if you multiplied 6 times 12 is 72. 72 minus 5 is 67. Now, how do we find out what this one is? If you look, this is a straight line. Straight lines have 180 degrees. So we have 180 minus 67 is, what is that, 113 degrees. Which means this one is 113 degrees. Or you can do it the other way. 67 plus what equals 180. Everybody see why? This is a straight line. Well, kind of a straight line. Pretend that's a straight line. So how many degrees in a straight line? 180, which means this angle plus this angle equals 180 degrees. Excuse me. So we're right, I hope. Is everybody with me here? Did I go too fast? Is my handwriting horrible enough? Yes, it is. Okay. I used to tell people that it's a product of too much education, but nobody believes that. I'll get you a drink of water. Oh, that's good. Okay. Now I gave you the harder problem there. Well, let's not do that. Okay, let me go ahead and do this one. Let me kind of step back here just a second. Supplementary angles, right? 180 degrees. So if this one's 4x degrees, and this one is 3x minus 30, right? Now, what do we know about these two angles? They're going to add up to, excuse me, they're going to add up to 180 degrees. Straight line, a straight angle is 180 degrees. So if we have 3x minus 30 plus that is that plus 4x equals 180. Right? Right. Now we combine like terms. Remember, this is from day one in class. I think we only have either 9 or 10 days left in this semester. You believe that? Okay, so we combine like terms. 3x and 4x is 7x minus 30 equals 180. Did I do this wrong? No. So we add 30 to each side. Everybody okay? Am I going too fast? Okay. 7x equals 210. Divide everything by 7. So x is 30. Is that our answer? No. Now, wherever there's an x, we're going to plug in 30. Or not degrees. So that's 90 minus 30. Come on, stupid thing. 90 minus, what was it, 60? I didn't exactly draw this to scale, did I? And 4 times 30 is 120 degrees. 60 and 120 is 180, so we're correct. Probably. Okay. Okay, here we go. Is everybody okay with those? Okay. A triangle we'll call this one A, B, and C. Now this symbol right here means less than, but it's also angle. Angle A plus angle B plus angle C. The interior angles of a triangle, these are the interior angles, add up to what do they add up to? Oh yeah, 180 degrees. Okay, the interior angles of a triangle add up to 180 degrees. So if you have angle A equals x degrees. Angle B equals x degrees. And angle C, actually we would have a little case m, that means measure of angle. And the measure, add up, and angle C equals x plus 60 degrees. Okay? Now look, this is real simple. You look at it and think, holy crap, I can't do this. Yeah, you can. Well, what we do is we add these together. X plus x plus x plus 60. Okay, this angle plus this angle plus this angle. This is an angle. Add up to 180 degrees. Am I right or am I right? I'm right. I'm always right. Well, maybe not always. So we combine like terms. 3x's, right? 3x plus 60 equals 180. Real simple algebra problem. Subtract 60 from each side. 3x is 120. Divide everything by 3. X is 40. Okay, so the measure of angle A and the measure of angle B. Angle A is x. X is 40. Angle B is also 40. And angle C is x plus 60. Now, x is 40. 40 and 60 is 100. Add them all up. Degrees, degrees, degrees. 180 degrees. So we're correct. Look at that misery. You all proud of yourselves? You should be. Okay. Let's do another one. You want to? Okay. The measure of angle A is x plus 2 degrees. The measure of angle B is 2x plus 4 degrees. That's 3. And the measure of angle C is 2x plus, come on, stupid, think. 6 and 4 degrees. Okay, so we know that the interior angles of a triangle add up to 180. So we have x plus 2, this one, plus 2x plus 4, it's this one, plus 2x plus 4, 6, 10, equals 180 degrees. Right? Right. Now we combine like terms. X, 2x, and 2x. 2x and 2x is 4x, plus 1 more x is 5x. Is everybody with me here? Please tell me if I'm going too fast. I remember, I may have bored you with this already, I'm sorry if I did, but I can remember taking a calculus class in high school, and the instructor said, okay, to find the first derivative, you take the exponent of the quadratic term times the numerical coefficient and reduce the exponent by 1. And I'm thinking, exponent. By the time I finally figured out what an exponent was, she was 5 miles down the road. I hate that. So please tell me if I'm going too fast. You will not irritate me. Okay, x, 3x, 5x, and then we combine the constant numbers. 2, 6, 10 equals 180. Okay, everybody okay? Subtract 10 from each side. 5x equals 170 not degrees, stupid boy. Divide everything by 5. And x is, what is it? 34, I think. Is this our answer? No. So the measure of angle A is x plus 2. Now we know that x is 34. So 34 and 2 is, was it 36 degrees? The measure of angle B is 2 times 34 is 68. 68 and 4 is 72, I think. And the measure of angle C. My angle B and angle C are the same. So this is also 72 degrees. Now, to double check, get out your handy dandy calculator. Please don't tell Mr. Burke on me that I said that. I know what's going to happen. Miss Ferguson. But that boy is using a calculator, Dr. Mercue. Tell him not to. We're not supposed to. Aren't you? Ferguson. You're going to tell on me, aren't you? Oh, she's hiding. Probably playing with a godless squirrel.
I have a graphing calculator.
Yeah, that's great. They're kind of looks real complicated, doesn't it?
I have the TI-84 CE.
Yeah, that's a nice one. Very, very nice. We won't use that in this class, but you will in almost every other math class you're going to take. If you'll remind me, I'll go over a few things with you. I'm not great with that thing, but I'm pretty good.
Okay.
Okay. So what we do is, now that graphing calculator you have is scientific, obviously, also. So we're going to add up these three. 36 plus 72 plus 72. Look and make sure you entered it right. Is 180. What a smart boy Johnny is. Hey, oh, Johnny is such a smart boy. Miss Ferguson's rolling her eyes. I can hear it. That boy's stupid. Okay. Now what? Okay. Okay. Now we get a cough drop. Mm-hmm. Okay. Here we go. What do we know about rectangles? Pretend this is a rectangle. All the sides are 90 degrees. Opposite sides are equal. That's what the one little tick mark means. And that one equals that one. To find the area of a rectangle is length times width. Very, very simple. So if the area of this rectangle is 100 square feet, the length is 5 feet. What is the width? Sorry. Now, in a problem like this, you plug in the numbers you know and solve for what you don't know. We know that the area is 100, the length is 5, and the width is we don't know. Very simple algebra problem. Divide everything by 5. 5 divided by 5 is 1W, or just W, equals 20. So this is 5 feet. This is 20 feet. Now again, to double check, 5 times 20 is, where is it? 100. So we're correct. Now the perimeter in order to find the perimeter, you add up all the sides. Okay, so the perimeter is 20 plus 20. These two are the same. And these two are the same. So you have 20 plus 5 plus 20 plus 5. Or what you can do is 20 plus 5 and multiply that times 2, because there's 2 of each. So it's 25 plus 25. So the perimeter is 50 feet. Not square feet, just feet. It's how far is it around. Oh, it's Thursday, right? Thursday's date night. Miss Ferguson's about to say, boy, you're too ugly. You couldn't get a date if you had to. Yeah, okay. Well, the one I got a date with, good looking. It's because I have money. Okay. Okay, we have a rectangle. Whose area is 250 square meters. Now we write this meters squared, but we say it's square meters. If you put the exponent over the 250, that means 250 times 250. That's not what we're doing. Okay. The width is 25 meters. What is the length? Okay. I'm sorry, but I have to draw pictures. Miss Ferguson, it's because you're stupid. Yeah, I know. Okay. So remember, area of a rectangle is length times width. Area we know is 250. The length we don't know. The width is 25. Do I divide everything by 25? And our length is 10 meters, which means this one's 10 meters. This one we already know is 25 meters, which makes this one 25 meters. 10 times 25 is 250, so we are correct. Now the perimeter is, now what we can do is 25 plus 25 is 50, plus 10 plus 10 is 20, is 70 meters. Okay? Or you can add them all up. 25 and 10 plus 25 plus 10. This is 35. This is 35. Okay? You can do it either way. Doesn't make any difference. Okay? Okay. Okay. Does anybody have any questions? Most of this stuff is not going away. You're going to see it forever. Well, maybe not forever. That's a long time. Any questions? All right. Y'all have a good weekend. I'll see you Tuesday with all kind of new good stuff. You have a nice pretty quiz all queued up. It's gorgeous. I made it out myself. Okay, y'all take care. Have a good weekend. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Que tengas un buen fin de semana. I don't know.
Igual.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Y'all take care.
Bye-bye.
Good change.